Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing some of my tips for working in a group environment. If you've ever been in school, which I'm guessing you probably have, you have probably worked in a group. I work with groups so much in the program I'm in at school. It's all about collaboration and being creative with each other's ideas. So we work on almost every single project as a group. So this can become an issue sometimes. A lot of the time I like it because I like the people I work with, because we are friends, but sometimes it also causes issues. One of the biggest issues, of course, is people not doing their work. If you've worked in a group, you've probably come across this issue. I know that I have many times, way too many times. Yeah. And it's hard because you end up having to pick up the slack, or someone else in your group has to pick up the slack. And that can be really tough sometimes because I don't know about you, but I know when I have projects, I usually have multiple projects on the go. So to just pick up someone else's slack, even on one extra project or multiple, it's a lot of extra time that you need to put in, and I don't always have that time. So I suggest that if somebody's not pulling their weight, the first thing you do is talk to the person. As simple as, hey, how's your part going? Checking in with them. You also don't want to like mother them, but at the same time, you want to make sure that they know what's expected of them and that they get their work done. If that doesn't work, talking to your group and trying to come up with another plan on what you guys will do as a group. And if that doesn't work, going to the teacher. You don't usually want to do this, but I find even now I'm in college and I have to do this sometimes, is going up to the teacher and just being like, hey, so-and-so isn't doing their work. What should we do? And the teacher will give a suggestion from past experience, or they'll tell you what they'll do from there on. I've had groups where the people that are doing their work get to continue on in the group, and the person that's not doing the work has to do the project on their own. Totally up to your teacher what they do. I don't suggest you do that until the last step though. The next group project issue that I have quite a lot actually, because it is such a creative course that I'm in, is butting of heads. We all have creative ideas, and what might be a good idea to one might not be to another. So I find that one issue is that I might have a great idea and be like, these linens should be blue, and then my group mate will be like, no, these linens should be purple. Totally different looks for an event, totally different projects, but they both would work, but we both want it to be our way. So sometimes you just have to compromise and say, okay, well, we'll do the purple linens if we can do this. Or just say, okay, I understand where you're seeing from. Maybe we can do like somewhat of a combination of the two, so saying like a bluish purple. Yeah. And now it just sounds like I'm planning an event with bruises all over, but I'm not. And then the next issue is actually an issue that starts even before the group work actually begins. It is people, when the teacher says, okay, our next project's gonna be in groups, when they just like stare at you and they're like, or you see someone behind you going, and it's just, you want to pick a group that's going to help you out in the end, that you know are reliable people, you know that are people that get their work done on time, that have good work ethic, that you will get along with even if it gets hard and stuff like that. And that brings me to another issue, which is compromising friendships for a project. And I've done this a couple times, sadly, where you kind of wreck a relationship or a friendship over the stress of a project, and that's just never good. So I've had an issue actually last semester that I'm not proud of at all, where I ended up getting into a huge fight with one of my group mates because it was just too much time together and difference of opinions, and it ended up with a fight. And we've never been back to that same level of friendship since. And it happens, but one way I suggest to stop that, because I don't ever want that to happen again to me or any of you, is to talk to the person. As soon as something's bothering you, talk to the person. And then if that doesn't help, just having little reminders for each other. So like if you have like this might sound like really dumb to a lot of you guys, but it works for me, code words. So if I'm acting super annoying or they just don't like what I'm doing, we might have a code word, say like Apple Jacks. And if we randomly say Apple Jacks, no one else knows what we're talking about except for now you guys, because I just told you. But most people don't know. Apple Jacks is like our code word for like, calm down, you're being annoying again, whoa. And then we'll just know and go from there kind of thing. And that's pretty much my main kind of group project issues, and I hope that you guys learned a little bit from this. I sure got to self-evaluate by doing this one, which was kind of cool because I'm doing a lot of group work for final group projects. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye! Sorry, my nose is all itchy. Sorry, I have a random hair. Go away, hair. What is my next issue?